Lights, camera, honk.
What's that one?
What?
That one there on your arm.
Oh, that's a tattoo. I had that removed.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Mother. What?
Mr. Hooper, that's the USS Indianapolis.
You were on the Indianapolis? What happened?
Japanese submarines slammed 2 torpedoes into our side, Chief. It's coming back from the island of Tinian to Lady. We just delivered the bomb. The Hiroshima bomb. 1,100 men went in the water. Vessel went down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shark for about half an hour. A tiger. 13-footer. You know how you know that when you're in the water, Chief? You can tell by looking from the dorsal to the tail. Well, we didn't know. And our bomb mission had been so secret, no distress signal had been sent. They didn't even list us as overdue for a week. Very first light, Chief. Those sharks come cruising. So we formed ourselves into tight groups. It was kind of like old squares in a battle, like you see in a calendar, like Battle of Waterloo. And the idea was the shark comes to the nearest man, and man, he starts pounding and hollering and screaming. Sometimes the shark would go away. Sometimes he wouldn't go away. Sometimes that shark, he looks right into you. Right into your eyes. You know, think about a shark. He's got lifeless eyes. Black eyes, like a doll's eyes. When he comes at you, he doesn't seem to be living. Until he bites you. And those black eyes roll over white, and then you hear that terrible high-pitched screaming. The ocean turns red. In spite of all the pounding and the hollering, they all come in and they rip you to pieces. You know, by the end of that first dawn, we lost 100 men. I don't know how many sharks, maybe 1,000. I know how many men. They average 6 an hour. Thursday morning, Chief, I bumped into a friend of mine, Herbie Robinson from Cleveland, baseball player, bosom's mate. I thought he was asleep. Reached over to wake him up. He bobbed up and down in the water like a kind of top. Upended. Well, he'd been bitten in half below the waist. Noon the 5th day, Mr. Hooper, Lockheed Ventura spotted us. He swung in low, and he's a young pilot, a lot younger than Mr. Hooper anyway. He swung in low and spotted us, and a few hours later, a big fat PBY comes down and started to pick us up. You know, that was the time I was most frightened, waiting for my turn. I'll never put on a life jacket again. So, 1,100 men went into the water. 316 men come out. The sharks took the rest. June the 29th, 1945. Anyway, we deliver the bomb.
Oh, hey! So Jaws was the first film to make over $100 million at the box office. Fact! Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment on any scene you want to see played out in the cinema car!